So I've made some D&D videos before. Anyway, welcome to this video. Yeah. I'm gonna be reacting to Dingo Doodle's series Fool's Gold. And basically it's a D&D campaign that she did. And yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna be reacting to episode 1. So yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Go watch the original if you haven't already. And yeah, let's just get into it. This is D&D Story Doom the Universe with Karaoke. My bad. Fool's Gold. Alright, let's do this.
My first video would be Dungeons and Dragons, but
I don't have my headphones in. Alright, I have my headphones in now. Let's do this.
I didn't think my first video would be Dungeons and Dragons, but well, here we go. Wait, don't just leave just yet. You do not have to know Dungeons and Dragons in order to appreciate the stupidity. Now, I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for about 6 to 7 years, and I've never royally messed up like this before. Oh, Dingo, don't beat yourself up. Everybody messes up in D&D. Isn't that kind of like the point of the game? Everybody TPKs their team eventually. I mean, stray fireball gets out of your hand.
Just
One of your
fireball.
teammates has something explosive on their back, and boom, new campaign. No, but you don't understand. I TPK'd the universe. Just a little bit of background. This was a 3.5 campaign done by my boyfriend Felix, and there were about 5 players. At the time, there was only 3 of us, because the other 2 were sick. My character was a level 6 wild mage named Sips. The thing about a wild mage is that they can cast magic, but they have a percentile where their magic can go wild, where it can really mess up everything. You want to cast create water? Well, how about snakes? Or you want to cast light? Well, how about a dire bear? My character's wild magic percentile was determined.
I want to try and make a wild magic character at one point. It's like, I've never done that. So yeah.
Determined by how much his curse was grown on him. He had a crocodile hand, and the more that it grew onto him and his skin became more into a crocodile, the higher percentage his wild magic was. At the time, he was about at 30% for his magic to just go buck wild. The session started normally like all sessions, where we were trying to get to another town. And this town particularly was in the swamps, and it was called Alchemist Quarry. We're traveling through the swamps, and we constantly have to make reflex saves, because there's friggin' earthquakes every gosh darn minute. We didn't really think much of it, but turns out it's kind of our death. Foreshadowing. We arrived at the town, and this town was really, it was magical as fuck. Everything was magical. All the buildings, all the people, just magic. Since there were only about 3 of us instead of the normal 5, we kind of all looked at each other and went, want to go get drunk? Heck yeah. We went for a drink, and well, my character doesn't really drink. He's never gotten drunk before. So initially when he went to the bar, he kind of hung out and did nothing until one of the players in my group went up to me and said, "Hey, You wanna sing karaoke with me? And Sips was like, I'm gonna have to get really drunk for that. So he rolled and he got a natural 1. So he kind of just looked at the drink and was instantly smashed. Now, I don't know what you think, but I think having a drunk wild mage is not really a great combination.
that'd
But
be a
Sips
strong
managed to go up
combination.
there and actually crush it. He was a great singer, he rolled high, and at the end, he wanted to show off his little bit of magic and cast dancing lights as something like ta-da! Well, when he did that, Felix rolled for the percentile and got like a 29, like just under the percentile. So as soon as he cast lights, dancing lights, it was wild magic. We all kind of looked at each other and went, what's gonna happen? And so Felix was like, okay, I got this. He looks at the chart next to him and he rolls to see what he has to choose from the chart. So he rolls, and then you kind of see this expression on his face where he goes, ooh. And then everybody kind of like looks at each other and goes, what's up, Felix? With this blank stare into nothingness, he goes, when you cast dancing lights, you feel the energy leave your hand, and then you feel nothing after. As you have now created a 700-foot radius of permanent dead magic.
Oof.
As in, no magic can exist in this space. Ever. We're in a city that is all magic. Everything's magic. The drinks are magic. Food's magic. Your underwear is magic. Everything is magic. And I just created a 700-foot radius, so 1,400 feet across, of permanent dead magic.
Oof.
Sips kind of like stands there, and first of all, he's drunk, so he doesn't really realize what just happened. But the player next to me definitely knows what just happened. Everybody in the bar just starts to freak out. The guards go into a panic. They see what I just did, and they just charge at me, in which the player next to me grabs me and says, oh, we gotta go. We run down the alley being chased by these pretty pissed off guards and pretty pissed off civilians. And my character's like, what's everybody so mad about? We see a building that we can climb up and hide from everyone. We get up and we somehow manage to avoid the guards and the angry mob of magic users. Well, prior magic users. And there comes over this false sense of security, that everything's fine. And we're on top of this building, and it's like, oh, thank God we lost them. Probably not a great idea to create a 700-foot radius of permanent dead magic. But you see, that wasn't the problem, because the problem was really when I heard Felix go, how big was that permanent dead magic zone? And I kind of like turn to him and say, like 700 feet radius, so 1,400 feet across. And he just has this horrified look on his face. You can just see the numbers floating in front of his head as he's trying to calculate something. He turns and goes through his notes frantically, looking for something. And then you just hear a, oh no, oh no, in which the entire group goes, what? What is it? And then we feel a rumble underneath us. The same rumbles we've been feeling all throughout the campaign, these little earthquakes that I was complaining about. Yeah, so we turn and we see this creature bursting out of the ground and rising up. And you know what it is? For any of you kids at home that may know, it's a mother Tarask. And for any of you kids who don't know what a Tarrasque is at home, this thing is 50 feet tall, 70 feet long, and weighs 130 tons. This is the scariest creature in D&D. It eats worlds for fun. So let me just read an excerpt from the D&D Wikipedia page on the Tarrasque. Although no one present has likely ever seen it before, its hulking monstrosity is instantly recognized to anyone who has ever heard the stories of the legendary Wrath. There is only one beast that casts its shadow over entire cities, only one creature capable of striking such fear into all who gaze upon it. After all, there is only one Tarrasque. All it does is kill, eat, sleep, and repeat. This thing has 700 health, attacks with plus 46, and moves at 80 feet per turn. This thing is insane. And did I forget to mention that I'm a level 6? All my party members are a level 6. How are we supposed to go against a level 20? It's a god! Yeah, because it turns out this village out in the middle of nowhere has a freaking Tarrasque underneath it that was held by immovable rods of magic. So when I cast that dead magic zone of 700 feet, it kind of dispelled the rods and released the Tarrasque. But it wasn't really my fault, because who freaking keeps a Tarrasque underneath their city? That's like keeping the Antichrist in your closet. So I drunkenly sang karaoke so bad that I released the apocalypse. Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Anyway, though, that was episode 1 of Fool's Gold, made by Dingo Doodles. Very good video. Anyway, though, yeah, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to check out the original video. Subscribe to her. Also subscribe to me. And yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be back with the other videos on Fool's Gold. So look forward to that. And yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss another video from me. And yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.